But what I, but the, that was the worst Adam Sandler impression. I'm not having a stroke. I swear I'm not. I'm okay. Nobody needs to be concerned. There's no cause for concern. Nope. Hey there, my Foxy family. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. So today we are just going to be diving straight into a makeup look. I don't know what kind of makeup look it is. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I have some products I want to play with, and I want you guys to come along with me on this journey. I've already washed my face, cleansed it, all that jazz. I did moisturize today with hemp oil. I've been doing that a lot lately. I really like it. So I don't want to use a primer that's like super moisturizing because my skin is already moisturized. But I do want to fill in some pores, so I'm going to be going in with the Flower Beauties In Your Prime Pore Minimizing Primer. I really like this stuff, not only because I feel like it does a very decent job of filling in my pores, but it also has that green tint to it. And even though it doesn't say anything about redness, somewhere in my brain it's just like it's green, so it's gonna, you know, do that. But it doesn't, but that's what my brain tells me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and prep and prime my lips ahead of time. I already did the scrub, but this is like the new lip care thing from Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Kisser
Luscious Lip Balm
in Hint Hint. I don't know if there's any other one than Hint Hint, but this is, my lips' lives have been changed. Fenty changed my lips' lives. They are now living better lip lives because stop it. And then for foundation, I was kind of unsure about what kind of foundation I wanted to use today because I'm also going to be trying something out new on my face, how I'm going to set my foundation and such. And but I think I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter. And I'm doing this because it has a little bit more of a soft matte wear. And I'm going to try not setting my entire face today. I don't know how it's going to go. It's not something I really ever do. I've just become so used to setting my foundation because I have a lot of issues with my contours just never like blending over the foundation nicely. I don't understand how people do that. I really don't. But we're going to see today what happens. Ooh, I think my tan has, I think this is a little too light for me for right now, but it's okay. Once I get my bronzer and warm my skin up and stuff, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so this is strange. I noticed quite a bit of lifting when I'm putting on, like bouncing it on with my beauty blender. I don't think my beauty blender is too wet or anything. I just think that this hemp oil is not playing super nicely with the Fenty foundation. Up close though, the skin looks gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. However, I'm just getting a lot of patching, so I'm going in with a second layer to see if maybe that doesn't fix what's happening on my face. Also, I kind of don't like that you guys are so far away from me. Okay, I know I didn't pull you in like a drastic amount, but this just feels better, feels right. Okay, so strange things are happening with this foundation. It's so bizarre. Up close and personal, like when you get really close to my skin, the finish on it is like, ooh, yes. But then it's like lifting in certain areas and like does not want to stick to my nose at all. So actually I think I'm gonna grab like hold on. Okay, I'm grabbing my Milk Flex concealer, and this is, I don't know, I think this might like actually match. I'm applying this just kind of in the areas where it's not really sticking, and because I'm not getting the coverage that I normally would out of that foundation. But just kind of like, let's see. Okay. That is actually blending out really nicely and it looks really pretty. We're okay now. We're okay. We're moving back into okay land. Okay, okay, so it's looking okay, but it's still not my favorite. I think that the hemp oil is just too much for this foundation. It's so bizarre. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this just patch on my cheeks, it's just not sticking right there. And just this little patch here on my forehead, it's just not sticking in those places, and that's it. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna power through that anyway. We're just gonna keep on moving, okay? So I'm gonna be using my Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I'm also gonna be using my Jeffree Star. I really have been liking to lay down 2 different colors. One for just kind of more concealing, like getting the dark circles and stuff like that, and then the other one just to kind of brighten things up a bit, and my Jeffree Star is definitely the one. Just gives that like, hello. So just put it like right here under my eyes, 3 little dabs here, mix it a little on the nose, and just kind of just get you where you need to go. Okay, and I like to start blending in from like the bottom and then working our way up into the brighter color. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. The tiniest little hair got into my, like under my foundation, and it like pancaked it on. What does that say to you about how much makeup? Okay, so this is like turning out to be a disaster. My foundation is lifting, the concealer is lifting, weird things are happening. I am never, ever, ever going to be using that oil directly under my makeup again. Normally I put it on like first thing in the morning, and then as the day goes on and such, it has like absorbed into the skin completely. I don't think I've really ever put it on directly before I did my makeup before, so note to self, don't do that again. But I'm gonna keep going. So I'm gonna set this with my Jeffree Star. Is it like the Magic Star setting powders? I don't even know if it is. It doesn't say on the packaging, but I think it is. I can't be the only one that always just is like makes a total mess of my setting powders. I feel like I waste so much powder trying to put the lid back on the container and crap. It just, don't get me wrong, eyebrows are still my least favorite, but like setting powder, I just don't even want to set my makeup. Okay, and because I am old AF and wrinkly under my eyebrows, I am gonna have to tap that back out real quick. And then I'm going to set them. Ooh, they gonna look dry as fluff. I can just feel it. For some reason tonight, it feels like one of those nights. But hopefully, God, that smell. Guys, that smell. Ugh. Okay, this side of my face is not looking as lifted. So that's good, because this is actually the side I photographed from. Okay, but seriously, I feel like I'm going to just start cracking all over the place, like for no good reason. So I've got to like somewhat powder, okay? Just a little. Okay? I said I wasn't going to, but now I am. So, you know, sue me. Because like, how am I going to blend my bronzer over this? How is my nose not going to just end up Note to self. You cannot talk and powder at the same time. Don't inhale. Just powder and then worry about breathing, okay? Especially when you're right up next to your nose. Okay, I'm going to turn this down for a second so maybe you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, whoa. With the brightness way down, this looks so bizarre, but like there's patchiness here, and then there's like a patch missing here and a patch missing here. And it's so weird though, but like from like an arm's length distance, the mirror, it doesn't look bad. Get up close and it's like, whoa. Okay, and to bronze myself up and give myself a little bit of a contour or chisel here, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty's Sun Stalker, and this is in Shady Biz. I feel like this is just such a nice color for more pale skin. It's like, the other one is Into Sun, and I love it. I really do. It's such a cool toned bronzer, and I adore it, but it is just like too light. I am just, it feels so weird. I don't like the feeling of this. because I didn't like super powder and set my whole face because I'm just that lady, okay? This feels so weird. I feel like it's pulling. Ew, it is sticking just a little bit. Not on this side. This side is looking like super blended and nice, but this side's pulling a little. I must have not set it quite as much as the other side. I'm using the brush that's from Fenty Beauty, and I really love this brush. And I know it looks like I'm using it, like, why are you using it that way? Like, it's supposed to be, I don't want to drag, I just want to kind of like tap right now because, again, I don't feel like my foundation is very secure, and I don't want to really disrupt it a whole lot. Okay, now I'm going to take this fluffier brush and just like with the lightest hand ever do that, because okay, that feels better. Okay, and this side is looking better. Okay. We're fixing, we're whisking away all of our problems. Just whisk it away. Just buff it into the skin. Okay, I don't want to go overboard, but I'm also trying to remember that my foundation is like way too light right now, so I need to warm up my face anyhow. And also, I'm just like, oh, this brush. I'm just gonna warm that neck up a lot. Okay. Now comes brows, and y'all don't get to see it because I hate my brows, and they require the most focus out of anything I do in my makeup, besides maybe a like real detailed cut crease, okay? But like, I hate my brows. I don't want you guys to have to witness this. Okay, so my brows are on, and while I was doing them, I just wanted to do some faux freckles today, but I just centered them in the middle of my face, just right here in the middle. I've already made videos about this, so if you want to see how I do my faux freckles, then just, I'll put a link in the description down below to that video. I'm trying to decide right now what I want to do. I could go in with the Alyssa Edwards palette. I just got this Tokyo palette from Nomad Cosmetics. If you haven't seen this, like, it's a pastel dream. These are gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I'm just a little intimidated. This is a palette where I feel like I really need a plan. And then I have the Chasing Rainbows palette from ColourPop Cosmetics. And I'm kind of like, I don't know. Okay, I feel like I'm really just wanting to do something like electric. It definitely wasn't my plan for the day. I didn't have a plan. So I guess this works out great. Okay, and I wanted to use my Anastasia Their Eye Primer, but I can't seem to find it right now. So I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. This is my, like, Old Faithful. And I realized I just did both eyes, and I'm gonna want them to be tacky. Why did I do that? Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this eye untouched, and hopefully that still stays kind of tacky and wet. Drop my palette. Okay, so I think first I'm gonna go in, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm gonna go in first with Texas Made. I'm gonna go in with that bright, vibrant pink. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, let's just start. Oh, sweet. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like push her down there a little bit. What is this wizardry? Ow! This shade is fabulous. Like, oh, I love it. I love it. And there's no fallout in the pan for me. Okay. Now that I have that built up quite a bit, I'm just gonna kind of go around the edge. Just ever so lightly. And kind of drag this. Oh, I can't help it. This is like my thing now. I don't know if you guys can tell in my makeup lately. I just like to pull that sucker down. Like coming onto the bridge of my nose a little bit. I can't help it. I just want to do it. And I am a firm believer in you should do what you want. You should do what you want. So that's what I want to do, and that's what I did. Ooh, I kind of want to do like a reverse on the other side. I don't know. We'll see where we're going. I think I'm going to first go in with the blue, Dream It. And then I might go in with Believe, which is this purple, after to kind of like help blend them. Oh, okay. We're not playing with the same kind of pigment. And there's a lot of kickback. Okay, 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 okay. I don't hate this, but I'm not like falling in love either. Okay, never mind, it's buildable. She's real buildable. We're okay. Okay, and I want to get dramatic with it. So, of course, gotta pull that girl out. Oh, I can't help myself. I just have to. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and drag that back down in. So we're gonna drag that down. The Dream It shade definitely feels a lot drier, drier than the Texas Made. It's not quite as like, I don't know, Texas Made just kind of like glided onto my lid. It was really nice, where this I feel like I'm having to definitely work for it a little bit more. Still a stunning shadow. There's tons of pigment. Okay, and I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do this eye because I'm pretty set over here and I want to get moving. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Believe, this nice matte purple, and I'm gonna kind of like blend these two shades together with the purple, so it creates a really nice gradient. Why does one eye never look as good as the other? Oh my god, it's like a train wreck. If you guys ever notice in my photos, they're always from this side of my face, and even when it looks like it's from this side of my face, it's not, because I've just flipped the image so that it like makes more sense on my page as like a cohesive whole. I'm just like, it's like everything leaves my brain when it comes to the left side of my face. It's just like, see you later. How do you do makeup? What? Over here, looking nice and snatched. Over here, like a 5-year-old did it. Okay, so I think what I want to do actually might be dip then into this Nomad Cosmetics palette. Ooh, yes. Do you see this? Like, oh, those are so stinking pretty. Actually, this purple and the pink, the one looks pink in the pan, but it's not really, like, Anastasia can sit back for a tick, because we're gonna dump in. We're gonna dump in. We're gonna jump in this Nomad Cosmetics palette, because that is gorgeous. I'm gonna take and cut my crease. Let's do that first. Oh, I got pink in my concealer. Dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
That was a horrible Hank Hill impression. What was I thinking?
Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
I'll stop, I swear. Okay, so I don't want to like full blown cut crease here. I don't want to pull it all the way back into the blue. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my finger, because I can feel it in my bones. These pigments are not going to apply with a brush. So I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna take this one first. This is the more pink shade. It's in Decora. I'm hoping that's how that's said. If not, oops. You guys know that I am terrible at pronouncing things, or just terrible at life in general, so judge me not. Okay? Oh, this is really pretty. I don't normally do looks like this, but we're here, and while we're here, we're living for it. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. What? Hold on, I'm gonna pull you guys in just a second so you can like also bask in the absolute just, oh my gosh, it looks wet. I know it looks like I'm putting on a lot, but that's because I am. And then we're gonna switch gears and jump into the, I'm not even gonna pretend to know how to say this. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. I'll pop it up on the screen, and if you wanna figure it out, then go ahead, but not happening with me. And I'm gonna take that, and I am gonna put it right behind and kind of like blend with my fingers a little bit. She's pretty. I almost kind of want to try wetting a brush and seeing what happens. Oh, ooh girl, they stain though. They do stain. Well, shoot. Hopefully my lids won't be stained pink tomorrow. Anyways, I wetted one of my brushes. I'm gonna see. I'm just testing what it looks like going on with a brush and wet. Looks like nothing. Okay. So this is definitely a finger shade. Oh wait, actually it's doing something. I can't discount it altogether. It is doing something. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see. Like, is that not gorgeous? Am I crazy? I think that looks really pretty. Okay, quickly, I'm gonna pop back into the Anastasia palette, and I think I'm gonna do a little, I don't know why I just did, I like itched my tongue. What? I think I'm gonna try to like almost mix the three of these together. The blue, which is Dream It, Believe, purple, and Beast in black. I think I kind of want to just like dabble a little bit in all three, and then I'm just gonna kind of close this gap right here. Oh yeah, that works. That works for me. And I just want to like kind of blend down onto my lash line a little bit. Just get that kind of, I just want it to be a nice gradient. And I think we're gonna play with some more liners. I love these new Fenty liners. Keeping it totally 100 with you guys. They do crease a little bit. It's not like 100% crease free. It's not like they're the best ever, but the colors and the pigments, yum. Okay, I think that's looking pretty okay, pretty blended. It definitely deepened up that blue. We're not as like vibrant and bright, but I'm okay with it. Okay, so now I want to take my Fenty liners. These are the Vivid Liquid eyeliners. The blue one is in Skinny Dip, and the pink one is Hottie Alert. Okay, so I think what I want to do is just take Hottie Alert first. That mirror is too big. So I think I just want to kind of like, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm just gonna like cut the crease with this. I might do both. We'll see. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Am I the only person that has to like get in there with my eyeliner? Like if I'm not like an inch away from my face, I don't know what I'm doing. Also, while I'm in here, like in it to win it, now that I'm looking, like this foundation looks beautiful with just that very like light set. I really went in so light-handed with that powder. It looks gorgeous, and I'm not creasing like I thought I would. I mean, don't get it twisted. There's still creasing, but like, Also, this is very underwhelming. The opacity of it is not where I wanted it to be. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Skinny Dip then right underneath of it and kind of make that pop a little bit more. I know it's because it's like pink on pink, but I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more like pastel vivid, and it's just not making me live for it. You know what I mean? So I think I'm just going to go right underneath of that. And I keep touching my face, so yeah, we're going to need one of these guys. I'm just using a pad here. Okay, I'm gonna go right underneath. Okay, I mean, it's pretty. I'm not totally in love. I don't know what my problem is tonight. I'm just being very grumpy. But I kind of want to work on my lower lash line a little bit now. Ooh. I almost want to just bring the drama and just go ham on just a random color. Like put yellow underneath. But I also don't want to ruin this because I'm not totally, like I'm vibing off of this. So it's okay. I think maybe, actually what if I did blue in here and then did pink? Would be too weird. I don't know. Let's go for it. I'm taking that Texas Made. Go for it, go for it, go ham, go ham. Oh, it's so vibrant. I feel like adding that purple on the top kind of just took away from the vibrancy of it. I don't know, because now, oh, yes. I don't know. I just kind of feel like it kind of just faded on the top. It's just not as like, bam, as this is. Look how just vibrant. And this palette really is gorgeous. I have used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 of the shadows now. And I gotta say, I'm digging it. I really like the pigmentation. I did have a little bit of fallout here this time where I didn't have that earlier. But I also was being a lot more careful with tapping and stuff earlier where I'm not right now. I'm just kind of going at it. Okay, I want to make sure those are like nicely blended. Also that blue just kind of disappeared under all of this blending. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with Believe, the purple. And I'm just gonna put that right there. Why not? Sure. Okay, so on its own, Believe is really pretty for a purple. You know how hard it is to get purples right. But seriously, I think they did a really nice job with this purple. It's not patchy from what I can tell. I mean, I'm placing it on a small area, but it blended really nicely earlier on top of the blue and the pink. So I think we did a nice job with this. I'm actually gonna go back in with the blue just a little bit and kind of like, hi, I'm still here. She's creeping at the window, knocking on it, just letting you know she's out in the cold. But she ain't disappeared. Okay, now I'm just throwing on some mascara. And it's funny, whenever I do makeup tutorials and stuff, like, I just feel like it does not matter one iota what mascara I'm using. Because I'm just going to throw some false lashes over the top and it won't matter what. It just doesn't matter. Like, who cares? But I mean, if you did want to know, it's Buxom. It's Buxom's Big T's mascara, which I actually really do like. It stays a little bit more tacky than I would like, but it gives really nice volume and like, ooh. Okay, for my waterline, I want to put another pop of color in there, and I'm going to put a blue. This is Urban Decay's 24/7 liner, and it's in Chaos. Gosh, I love their liners, just all of them. They're liquid liners, they're glitter liners, they're eye pencils, like all of it. Just give it all to me. So I'm gonna put on some lashes. These are Mega Babe lashes, and they are from the Bold Face Cosmetics. It's the Muse collection. Okay, while my lashes are drying, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush and highlight. Okay, so first I was thinking in my head, like, yes, let's go with some like really bright, vibrant pink blush. But now I'm thinking, let's tone it down. Let's keep it pretty even. So I am using a pinker. I'm using a more pink blush, but it's more of like a nudie pink blush. And this is Party. That's not how it says. It's Party from Tarte. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of blush right there on my nose because I'm extra, and I like it to look like, oh, she got a little bit of a sunburn. Okay, so now I am going into the BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlight Palette. I really like this guy. I think I'm going to just spice this. Let's jazz this up a little bit. I'm going to go in with, anyways, I'm going to apply Illusion, which is this really pale, pretty pink with almost just like a little bit of a blue shift to it. So I'm going to grab more than I ever should. By the way, when you guys see me highlighting, I'm not going out in public like this. Like, would I? Sure. Yes, I would. I would absolutely. I would go out looking ridiculously glowing. Like, just stop it. Like, everyone's just like, please stop her. Somebody take the makeup brush out of her hand. Oh my God. What I'm trying to say to y'all is I do. Okay, I really like how that highlight is kind of going with everything. I'm getting a cast a little bit. That's okay. What am I doing? I need to highlight my inner corner. Okay, but before I can do that, I've got to pop on these lashes because they are drying, and it is time. 'Tis time. It is time. Okay, real quick, I'm going to tight line my waterline. That's not true. It's just the top. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I hate doing this. Does anyone... Oh. That's so good. Anyone else just cringe when they do this? Oh, no. No. I was getting ready to do my lips when I realized my daughter took my lip duffels the other day and was putting them, she knows that I put them on my mouth, so she likes to come over and like put them on my mouth for me, and she took off with them. I have to go find those. I thought they were lost. They have been found. I have a lot of different shapes for for my lip duffel tools. I have the heart shape, I've got a Superman shape, I've got the lip shape, I've got a triangle shape, I've got all the different shapes, but the rose shape is definitely my favorite. This is my original one that I have had for, I believe, 5 years now, but the black rose is my newer one. It's not the newest, but it is newer. Anyways, I'm gonna lip duffel my lips really fast, which is super boring, and I'm gonna hunt down what kind of lip color I want to do. Also, I need to pick a wig. So I'm gonna figure all that stuff out and then I'll be back. Okay, I am done. Lip duffel. Okay, I'm gonna take my highlighter brush and whatever was left over, just the excess, I'm gonna dust that on my Cupid's bow, or, you know, just slather it on there. And for lips, I was really thinking about it for a hot second, like what to do. And I have these new, they're from Buxom. They are the full-on plumping polish, but they're special. They're like gem ones or crystal ones. They're crystals. I'm taking the shade Aurora, which is this gorgeous purple. Some like, I don't know, it's just gorgeous. But I'm first lining my lips with my Velveteen lip liner from Lime Crime, and this is in the shade Dove. And then I'm gonna kind of like fill it in a little bit, all but the center, and then I want to go, of course I'm overlining them, by the way. They're overlined. I wanted to look like just fresh off the injection line. You know what I mean? Oh, if my contacts weren't sticking before, they are now. I did go a little bit too ham with the overlining, to be honest, but I don't even care. Like, it's makeup. It's not that serious. It's just not. And if anybody wants to make fun of me for overlining them this way, you know what you can do, mister. You can just piss right off. Okay, I'm going in with this gloss. Yes, I love it. Let's go. Okay, okay. By the way, Dove lip liner from Lime Crime is my all-time favorite. It is gorgeous. Taupeist. Also on the gorgeous side. Like, I absolutely adore those two liners. I have minks too, and I really like it, but those two are my like, oh yeah, boy. Oh girl, we feeling snatched. Okay, now I need to set this. I don't know why, because I'm gonna immediately go take a shower as soon as I'm done filming and taking pictures, but I'm gonna set it anyway so it looks good. Okay, I'm using my Chill from Urban Decay. I can't find this anymore. I don't know if they don't sell it anymore or if I'm just blind and I can't ever find it because I'm crazy, but this is like if it looks like I just went overboard on that, it's because I did, and it feels so good, and I don't even care. It makes my skin look so dewy and like, ow! And because I forgot to highlight my inner corner, I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm doing that as I'm speaking to you, because I'm like, what is missing here? Something has gone wrong. Why does this just not look pulled together? Because my inner corner highlight's missing. Ooh, yes. Bring it on back down now. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Okay, and I'm gonna take pictures really quick before this starts to not look as great, and then I'll be right back. That's what, yep. Okay, so I just finished taking pictures of this. The reason why I do that is because my lips start deflating and everything just looks gross after a minute, so it's just better if I go ahead and shoot right away. Anywho, it is 10:07. I did so good. I didn't tell you what time it was when I started. It was like somewhere around 8 o'clock. So I did like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It was 7:30. It was 7:30. So I feel good today. I feel good tonight. Oh, did I do? Oh, I did good. You guys are probably like, what the heck are you talking about? But if I do my makeup off camera and I'm like watching TV or my daughter's around, my makeup takes me 500 years because there's too many distractions. There's too much going on. And it's the one thing I hate about lip gloss and wigs. They just if you've ever worn wigs and lip gloss at the same time, you know what I'm talking about. Anywho, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I really love how this turned out. I didn't think I was going to at first, but the more that I'm wearing it, the more I'm kind of in love with it a little bit. I'm loving the pink wig. I think that was a good choice. This is from Fesh Fin, BTW. It is a lace front. She's a lacer. She's lace. Oh. What's that? How do you change the shape of your face? I pull down my wig and I over contour my nose. That's what I do. That's how I change the shape of my face. Anyways, if you are not already a Foxy family member, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become one. And if you don't want to, then that's just really rude and you should reconsider. Anyways, if you liked it, smash that thumbs up. That love, give me love. Give me love. But yeah, I don't know how to end this now. Because I've just been talking to you guys all the time. This is weird. Usually I know how to end things. I'm resting my hand on my camera. I'm like, hey guys, let's chill out. Let's relax. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. All of my social media links, as always, they're down below. You know where they're at. You know what's really funny? I'm like, hey, look at my makeup. Look, I just did this. You guys should love it. And now it's... oh, what? What is she doing? She just put all this makeup on and she's going to take it directly off. You bet your sweet bottom I am. Okay, I'm done. I'm tapped out. This is it. This is it for me. I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, I'm really sorry. Oh, that's not how you take off a wig. That's not how you take off a wig. Thanks y'all for watching. I love you. Well, okay, bye.